Welcome in for game number 52. We only have 30 more games here in the regular season. It's been a grind so far, but we've enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. It has been a grind. What is that on the fucking... Oh, Jesus. Today we play Winnipeg. Dangerous team. I mean, Jesus Christ. Leon Draisaitl, 85 points. We are so far behind. What about goals? Yeah, not close. We don't even have anybody like anywhere. For as good as we are, we don't have anybody in the top 10 in anything other than Vassy. With Hedman's top 10 in assists at 40. And then Vassy at wins and not quite save percentage. We will not be seeing Vassy today. We will save him for Sunday in the Stadium Series game. That will not be a Stadium Series game. We will go Jonas Johansson. Along with that, it's been a while. Let's give Darren Radish a day off. How about that? For Crozier. We'll even give Chernak a day off. For the stew. And we'll go to our forwards line. Trying to see something. I'm trying to think. I want to go... I think we'll take Gonsalves off for Nick Paul. Get Nick Paul a little bit of time on ice. I really like this fourth line. So we'll keep them as is. But let's get down to Benchmark International Arena and take on Winnipeg.
Well, these home fans can certainly give a boost to one of the
Motherfucker.
teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This team is humming right now. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are...
Oh, welcome in to Benchmark International Arena for Winnipeg and Tampa. I don't even think we've played Winnipeg yet this year, Connor. And save made by Johansson. And that's dangerous, and Johansson going to cover it. 40 seconds in. Point across from Scheifele still. High up. They get it up to Kucherov. Kucherov finds McDonough. He loses it, gets it back, and misses Victor Hedman. Bounces off the side netting. Point gonna pick it up behind. Up to Kucherov. Kucherov gonna kind of stutter step. Looking. Get it down low to Point. Back to Kucherov. Kucherov, a shot. Finds Hedman eventually off the rebound, or the deflection, which I think it deflected off Hedman first. And it will eventually find its way on to Hallebuck. Now Perfetti and Sorelli across. 17:30 to go here. Sorelli wins this. Hagel. McDonough gonna take a shot. That is gonna be stay in play, actually. And Hallebuck shot well wide. McDonough in a race, actually, I was saying I kind of want just to coast to this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. They go up to Sorelli. Sorelli had to stop and stutter and get by. Lost all momentum and eventually lost the puck. We don't have a defensive pairing out there. Now Sandberg, Crozier able to get out. Sandberg gets by and Moser now does not deflect the shot, but save made by Johansson. Hagel finally stepped up on. Max Crozier shot. That is saved. Mistikov over to Cole Perfetti, over to Shen. Shen smacks it in. Crozier gonna hit Niederreiter, thankfully. And then, oh boy, that's a turnover. In a dangerous spot. Donnie Gord turned that over in such a dangerous spot. All the way across, Nick Paul stopped. Pearson intercepts. Gord, he has been leveled. He is dead tired. And Lilburg can't beat Pearson. And Johansson makes a poke and a penalty there on the trip. I didn't see who it was. It's going to be Pontus Holmberg going away for 2 minutes. We tried poking that puck away before the Winnipeg player got there, and we failed. So 2 minutes for tripping for Pontus Holmberg. Lowry going to be across from Oliver Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand able to win that. Funny thing is with Braden Point out there, we are dangerous. Braden Point shoots, he scores. Goal number 25 for Point. No, 26, I'm sorry. A shorthanded goal will give us the lead. Like I said, with Braden Point out on the penalty kill, well, we are dangerous because that speed kills. A wonderful pass. And Hallebuck just leaving way too much of the net open. When you shield that puck, when you go into that forehand glide as you cross the crease and shield that puck, the keepers just don't know how to react this year. Bjorkstrand loses that. Perfetti. Point. And we're tied. A shot from the blue line beats Jonas Johansson. Defenseman Neil Point gets his 8th of the season. Just inside the zone, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because that shorthanded goal was, it felt big. Point, who just scored into Nyquist. Nyquist loses it. Puck bouncing around, Point falls down. Gensel gets it, he's gonna chip it away. It's gonna eventually turn into a turnover though. Edmund gonna send this around to Kucherov. Kucherov. Off a skate, Braden Point. Point can't get by one man. He still has the puck though. Braden Point finds Kucherov. Kucherov loses this back to Point, or to Hedman. Kucherov steps into one, and that's gonna go off Jake Gensel's ass. And we are up 2-1. I don't even think that. I don't think Gensel attempted to redirect that. Did it hit his stick or did it hit Gensel? It hit Gensel's stick. I thought it hit him because he fell down right away. Gensel, the goal 19. He's 1 away from 20. I want to go back and look at this replay. Like I said, I thought this hit Gensel because he fell down. But no, it hit. Well, I mean, in Connor Hellebuck's defense, it's hard to make a save and know what the puck's going to do when it is inside of something. So, yeah. Not quite halfway through the period, Nick Paul loses that. Taves. The Stu goes down to try and block this. Johansson gonna play this out to Lilberg. Up to Pontius Holmberg. Holmberg gonna try and pay for his sins of getting that penalty. Finds Nick Paul, save made by Hellebuck. I forgot who it was for a minute. Lowry bringing this in. Lowry turns. Pontius Holmberg intercepts. Eventually passes to the Stu. I wanted to send that up. Nick Paul, he's offside. 9:12 to go. Finley across from Lowry here. Big face off. And Lowry's going to win it just because the ref held for so long. Miller. Puck saved by Johansson. Curtis Douglas. Miller gets it again. Stanley. Douglas blocks that. Finley may have blocked it. One of them did. They both ended up down. Kachuk makes a poke. Miller. Curtis Douglas, another big block. And this puck is going to find Johansson in for a cover. 8 minutes to go here in period number 1. Big save by Johansson there. Then Curtis Douglas, the big man, a couple big blocks.
The Jets haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first.
Finley wins that. Rozier gonna take it behind the net. Up to Curtis Douglas. Douglas gonna flip this in. Hellebuck gonna tip it almost over his net. Oh my. That got dangerous now. Cole Perfetti to Nemestikov. Nemestikov and Moser gonna not really do anything. Johansson makes a save. Curtis Douglas gonna bring this up. The big man. The big man who has been big defensively so far. Douglas, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna get it back. He gets bodied off the puck. Finley. Saved by Hellebuck. It sounded like it hit off the post too. Perfetti. Has McDonough all turned around. Perfetti. Hagel intercepts, then loses the puck as he gets hit. Up to Jack Finley. Finley over to Gord. Gord gets bodied up. Hedman's got to pick this puck up. Turns it over. Sandberg. Sandberg, bad pass. Connor able to get it off the boards. Hedman levels a man. Finley intercepts. Finley, who's dead tired. Can he find Victor Hedman? No. I think he did, but I think the shot may have even got blocked. Iafallo. Pearson. McDonough back. Tampa trying to get there. Hedman, bad angle. Board played. Hagel is. Hedman gets bodied off the puck for a brief second. Up to Braden Point. Point able to not quite get by, but he's able to make a stop. Point, he's going to crash in, and he scores his second. Back to back, and Braden Point's at goal number 27. Braden Point. He has been surprising. I don't want to say surprising. I knew Point was good. But him being the lead goal scorer this year has been a bit of a shock. I'd have to go back and see who our lead was last year. As Hedman is going to jump up to 42 assists. Jump up that leaderboard. Point. Gonna lose that pass, that face off. The Stu makes a hit and jars the puck loose. Point up to the Stu. The Stu turns it over. Nyquist intercept. Lilberg pokes it away. Nyquist gets it back. The Stu. Johansson laying on top of it. 1:46 to go. As we're finally kind of picking up a little bit of the pace. Lowry, Iafallo, Taves. Out for Winnipeg. Point, Gensel, Kucherov. out for Tampa for us. And that shot save. Point gonna get this up to Jake Gensel. Gensel, he's got one of the goals. Gensel, Jake Gensel crashing in. He finds Kucherov. Kucherov scores. He's got 18 now. And just like that, it is getting ugly quick for Winnipeg. A 5-goal first period total, 4 by Tampa, as Kucherov just left alone, and that man's dangerous right there. Hellebuyck can't get over quick enough, and just like that, 3 straight for Tampa, answering the power play goal by Winnipeg. I follow Taves, Lowry taking the face off. Nick Paul loses it. Holmberg and Bjorkstrand out for us, along with the Stu and Lilberg. I follow, trying to answer, no good. Bjorkstrand up to Pontus Holmberg. Holmberg had the penalty that eventually led to the power play goal. Lilberg to Paul to the Stu. The Stu sends it high and over the net. Morrissey hit by Nick Paul. Iafallo hit by the Stu. That will take us to period number 2. Winnipeg goal by, oh God, I already forgot, but goals by Braden Point, Jake Gensel, Braden Point again, and then Nikita Kucherov. Neil Poink. And honestly, this is something we've waited for our first line to be able to do this. And can we come over to the action tracker here just for the goals? It is all our first line. Kucherov, Point, Gensel, Point the opener. We have waited for our first line to be able to do this all year. I mean, we've been winning games without it. Especially at points, because like our first line has been so beat up, so injured, especially early in the season in October, November, and December. But now that we're able to have everybody healthy, Scheifele gonna get that shot past McDonough. Save made. Scheifele again. Johansson, he's gonna have to cover here. And Winnipeg, I mean, this continues the strand of games where we have been on the back foot the entire way, but we've been able to get wins. Winnipeg down 3 right now. Certainly with the way their offense is playing, not out of it. It's just Point, shot save, another save, and another save. Now get this up to Kucherov. Kucherov has McDonough and Gensel with him. Kucherov able to get by. Kucherov finds McDonough. Hellebuyck makes the save there. 8:35 to go. Like, I would like threat analysis 63% and Connor Hellebuyck saying no, fuck your threat analysis, it's a 0%. I would like to go back through the last 4 or 5 games. Point not gonna win it clean, but it's gonna get down. Crozier turns it over. Connor. Crozier breaks it up a little bit. Moser able to get back. No, he misses it, and then Johansson stones him. Gonna play this out. Moser up to Jake Gensel. Gensel, can he get by the defense? He's got Poink on his heels. Poink all spun around, and a save and another save. Both keepers trying to keep their teams in this, which, I mean, unfortunately, if you're Winnipeg, could be a little too late. Nyquist, he's dead tired, as is Connor. We need to get Kucherov off the ice. Moser able to make the turnover. All the way up to Sorelli. That's a missed pass. And Nyquist, who just got up, is able to get that up to Perfetti. Perfetti able to get by as miscommunication by Tampa. Now Lilberg bringing this in. Has Yanni Gord with him. Yanni Gord takes the shot. Hagel, he can't do anything with it. Finds Sorelli. Sorelli to the Stu. Down to Yanni Gord. Yanni Gord turns, fires. Save. Lilberg going to win the race. Ah. We take that offside. And like I said, I'd like to, I mean, this save by Jonas Johansson, by the way. Oh. Keeping this a 3-goal game. I would like to see, if it's possible, the past 4 or 5 games, if I could go back and see, like, how many shots we've given up. Perfetti. That shot goes wide. Holmberg gets it behind, but turns it over. Perfetti gets it back, and then Bjorkstrand gets it. Now, Holmberg. He had the penalty that resulted in the goal, and Nemestikov has it. Holmberg slow to get up. Lowry turns it over to Stu. Up to Pontus Holmberg. Kind of in the middle of a line change. Bjorkstrand. Fans on it. Finley out. Up to Niederreiter. Bringing in on that left side. Hedman. Nothing there from Hedman. Johansson going to cover. We're going to get a full line change. 12:05 to go. This is when the scoring began in the first period. As Connor Hallebuck doesn't even have 10 wins, I'm curious to see who has the wins for Winnipeg. Finley loses this. Miller scores. Holy shit. Colin Miller, his second of the season, makes it 4-2. As 2 separate shots that from long range, this one not as far, beats Johansson. I mean, Johansson gets kind of screened by Hedman there. That's hard to blame solely on Jonas Johansson, but boy, it'd be nice to have that save there. Winnipeg, and it's when the scoring started in the first period. Let's go find Curtis Douglas. Douglas off of Hedman or McDonough's stick to Hedman, and then Douglas gonna get a trip or get called for a trip. This is our second power play or penalty kill. That's a trip. That is very clearly a trip, as Douglas has to go to the box. He is upset. Sorry, big man. That's a trip.
Guys, we know this penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league, and they didn't kill off their first one successfully so far tonight. With a little bit of chance.
Borelli, Nemestikov, Miller, Gord, Abram. Oh, I thought we were gonna get called for a trip there as Gord went to block that shot. Yanni Gord has 3 Winnipeg guys. Huh? Terrible time to pause this. As Yanni, we get board played. You were able to get AT&T for internet? Yanni Gord gets board played. I don't know what, solid 3 feet from the boards? As we're turning away, Yanni Gord gets board played by Nemestikov. Just shoved against him. Like, what the fuck is that, EA? Hedman has this, loses it. Nemestikov, McDonough's the only one back. Oh, God, it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Nemestikov. That shot saved by Johansson. Johansson got to play this out. Gonna send this around McDonough up to Sorelli. Sorelli smacks that in and gonna bounce around a lot. Gord, who is dead tired. Nemestikov. Oh, this is a terrible time for a line change. Scheifele, save made by Johansson. And Lilberg smacks that down. Do we have an offensive guy back there? No, Sorelli's dead tired. Lilberg, Nyquist, and saved by Johansson. Lilberg gets this up. Finley able to kind of just break this up and force it deep. Sandberg to Connor. Nyquist off the hit, and Johansson able to save us. Moser gonna send this down. Hallebuck gonna play it. He's gonna be confused and have to think about it for a minute. Nyquist. Moser, Lilberg back. Both of them dead tired. Lowry, shot save. No one can get to the puck. Puck still around. Boris Kachuk has it. Boris Kachuk trying to be a menace. Lowry shot into Moser's stick. And Moser going to get that out. And Hellebuck going to play it. Boris Kachuk going to be a nuisance. Who is this? I'll answer that in a minute. Nyquist able to get by and a save made. Hedman bounces that around. Point not able to get it. Sandberg. And that is going to be the power play as Braden Point forces a turnover. Braden Point, 1 goal from the hat trick. Miller going to intercept. A delayed penalty. Hellebuck going away. What happened? Hedman pokes it away, and Braden Point with interference.
They're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the peak.
What?
It's so difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
The power plays.
Do we use a timeout here? I think we do. I think just to try and get anything, Sorelli, big win there. Hedman flips it over. Gord gonna chase. Hedman gonna chase. And Morrissey, he's gonna lose the puck. Yanni Gord has this. Gord gets board played. Puck bouncing around. Perfetti to Scheifele. Scheifele stops on a dime. Perfetti, and those have been the shots that have beaten Johansson today. As Yanni Gord gets this, Gord gonna send this to nobody, which I'm kind of okay with. Hedman gonna just flip this in. Point, one of the goal scorers, catches that out of the air. Scheifele hit by McDonough. Hedman gonna win this race to this puck. Now Yanni Gord gonna slap this in. Hagel gets this off of Morrissey's ass. Or no, Sorelli, I'm sorry. Sorelli's gonna get board played. Point gonna get it. Yeah, I know, it's so amazing. Being able to have like actual fiber is great. Perfetti. Lilberg kind of influences it. Save made. Lilberg has it. Perfetti. Lilberg finally skating away with it. Gonna just send this to the corner. Oliver Bjorkstrand gonna get this puck. Gonna send it in deep. Lilberg, he's gonna gladly get board played. Lowry, Miller eventually gonna get it out. Just stew back. Taves coming down the right side. Niederreiter, shot off to Stew. Niederreiter, Boris Kachuk being a nuisance down there. Niederreiter, Taves, Stew being a nuisance now. And now the biggest nuisance of them all, Boris Kachuk, is going to put this in, force Hellebuck to make a save, or at least make a play. Bjorkstrand going to turn, fire, save made. First real shot in a while. Niederreiter able to slide by Crozier. McDonough out. Niederreiter skating himself into a corner. Niederreiter getting the puck back. Point, he picks this up right out of the box, and Braden Point, he's off to the races. Can he get by? Yes, he can. Point for the hat trick, save made. Oliver Bjorkstrand. Braden Point has it in a cluster. Settle this down. McDonough to Crozier. Crozier back to McDonough. McDonough fakes the shot. Full pressure. Down to Nick Paul. Nick Paul back to Crozier. Back to McDonough. Just slow this down. Nick Paul. He gets board played and kicks it into Niederreiter. Shin to Connor. Crozier closes him off. Stanley, Braden Point able to get back. Big hit. And up to Nick Paul. Nick Paul's off to the races. Has Kucherov with him. Can Kucherov get this? No. Point has it now. Braden Point gets it back. Point able to get by one man. He loses it though. Puck still bouncing around. Gonna go to Gensel. Our top line's out there. They have scored all of our goals. And Kucherov. Kucherov to Crozier. Crozier to Moser. Moser down to Braden Point, who's dead tired. He's been out for a while. Kucherov, Crozier. Moser shot saved by Hellebuck. A minute 50, a minute 49 to go in period 2. 4-2 game. Oh yeah, I mean, who the fuck are you? Important? No.
In the final moments of this period, 4-2 was the score.
4-2. Sorelli across from Shaw here. And this face-off in the second period. Sorelli wins it. Back to Hedman. Hedman over to McDonough. McDonough turns, fires. Hagel fires, and a shot saved by Hallebuck.
Winnipeg's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period.
Winnipeg, despite all the shots they've taken, have somehow not beaten Johansson today. McDonough down to Gord. Gord cycling. Edmund gonna fire, and that's gonna be a save by Hallebuck. 58.7. And at some point in this game, you would think we have to get a goal from someone other than Braden Point, Jake Gensel, or Nikita Kucherov. Edmund over to McDonough. McDonough to Gord. Down to Sorelli. Sorelli to McDonough. To Hedman. To Hagel. Hagel turns, fires. No close, or not close to a clean save. Morrissey. Morrissey, Jesus God. I need to get out of this period. Yanni Gord gonna slip this down there. That will end the period. Morrissey got skated out. And only one goal scored. It was by number 6, Miller for Winnipeg. 4-2 Tampa as we go to period number 3. Not much to say about that period. We got to stay out of the penalty box. Point, Scheifele, for what could be the final time in regulation. Well, to start a period. Braden Point. Point. Gonna find nobody. Gensel takes it away from Morrissey. Morrissey, or Gensel to Kucherov. Scheifele blocks it. And Kucherov then blocks Scheifele's dump in. As Gensel going to pick this puck up. Oh boy, that's not good. Gensel loses it. Scheifele to Morrissey. Morrissey, puck's in the air. Dangerous. Hedman gets it up to Braden Point. Point. Speaking of him, oh no. Point. Gonna wrap around. Find Gensel. Gensel fires it off the post. Morrissey. I thankfully have my caffeine right next to me. Connor loses it. Hedman, he loses it in just kind of a spin cycle, and then Point, he's somehow going to be able to get this up to Kucherov. Kucherov stops, turns, fires. Gensel off the rebound, not able to do anything. Taves, Crozier pokes it away. Point, Lowry, and a save made. Lowry to Sandberg. Gensel leaves him alone. Lowry fires, and oh my God, it's a 3-4 game. In every goal, Adam Lowry scores this one. Every goal that Johansson has given up has been out from and well past the face-off circles.
So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north.
Oh my God.
Good chance on net.
From way out. And I mean, it's another one where it's screened, but it's now all of a sudden 15:50 to go, a long time to go still here in the third period. It's a 1-goal game. We have not scored a goal since the first period. Sorelli, Niederreiter gets it. Hagel, he's able to fight it off, and that's going to be an offside.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
All of a sudden, we are in deep water here, having to fight.
Not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire
And like we said it earlier,
anytime you're
and I want to go back if I can and check some stats. We've given up a lot of shots. The past like 5 games, we have been drastically outshot. Sorelli wins. Over to Gord. Gord, can he turn around? He gets by Nemestikov. Still kind of fighting. Crozier fakes it. Yanni Gord. Down to Hagel. Back to Crozier to Moser. Moser shot, save, Perfetti. Able to get the rebound. Shen up to Nemestikov. Nemestikov hit by Crozier. Hagel gonna flip this into Gord, and Gord gonna do that. Sandberg being pressured by Hagel sends it all the way to the other side. Now Nemestikov. Crozier picks it up. Moser has Pontius Holmberg with him. Holmberg, whose penalty gave up the first goal. Save made. Bjorkstrand back to Holmberg. Holmberg to Moser. Moser shot blocked. Sandberg bringing it out. Crozier. Moser back, save made. Puck's on edge. Nick Paul. I don't know why I even call pucks on edge. It's pretty much always on edge. Unless it's on someone's stick. Pontius Holmberg shot saved by, and that puck's in, and Nick Paul nets off the mooring though. Connor Hallebuck's laying on his back. Will it count? It looks like it. I don't know what Nick Paul did. He was flying through the air. This is not good, but we are back up by 2. What is happening? What happened? I don't know if I've ever... Nick Paul's just... He dives at the puck like he's trying to take a header. Like this is FIFA. How is all of that legal? What the fuck? Where's Nick Paul? Nick Paul, who we put in the game today for Gage Gonsalves. What the fuck is this? I mean, Holmberg, good shot and a good save by Hallebuck, but just kind of his defenseman does nothing with it. And Nick Paul just dives at the puck. Able to get a bit of a stick on it. Puck is on edge. Was puck on edge before? Of course. Gets by. It's in the net before any trip or anything happens. Shen has Nick Paul underneath him. Nick Paul is between Shen's legs. And then Shen just gets CTE'd off the net. Then Hallebuck just decides to take a nap. You know, this might be a perfect thumbnail. This is probably going to be the perfect thumbnail for this game. What the fuck? Finley across from Lowry, 5-3 Tampa. Curtis Douglas can't come away with the puck. Iafallo gets it back. Winnipeg still has it. Curtis Douglas finally corrals it for us and then loses it. The Stu never picks it up. The Stu makes a hit and then skates away from the puck. We don't want this puck. Iafallo, save made. No save. Nobody wants the puck. Everyone's just looking at it. Iafallo, save, block. I don't know what's happening anymore. Finally, Tampa corrals it. Sent around Lilberg. Lilberg up to Finley. We try and slow this down. Finley gotta just flip this in slow and then chase it. Miller. Hit hard. Iafallo. Shaw bringing this in. Kucherov. Hedman intercepts. Up to Jake Gensel. Gensel has a lot of room on this right side. Miller finally closes him off. Gensel breaks that up though. And by the way, we do finally get a goal from somebody that isn't on our first line and save. Braden Point trying to get the hat trick goal. No good. And that will be a cover and a freeze. And we saw the final 3 games. Boston, Buffalo, Florida. Gensel gets this. He wraps around. He gets bumped. Kucherov gets it. McDonough. Hedman. Kucherov. Kucherov, can he step forward anywhere? Turns it over. Eventually. Nyquist. Hedman and Nyquist are Only one's back in our zone. Point, or gets it off the save. Jake Gensel. Gensel not able to do anything. It's a turnover. Connor, who's dead tired, gets it up to Scheifele, who's also tired. Scheifele flattened. McDonough gonna win this race. Borelli, he's gonna get board played. Scheifele looks like he's beat up a bit. This puck gets all the way down to Gord. Gord gonna just force a little push into the corner. Domestikov. Edmund, Sorelli back. Everybody trying to force Domestikov away. He does end up taking the shot though. Sorelli gonna flip this in, up 2. Poink, Sorelli, both of them fighting. Domestikov. Now Lowry, Moser, and Crozier back. Crozier gonna win this race to this puck. Send it across to JJ Moser. Moser passes intercepted. Sandberg to Domestikov. Domestikov, he's cutting inside. Save made by Johansson. 3:12 to go here in a 5-3 game, as we were about to give up 40 shots for what might very well be the fourth game in a row. Fourth time in as many games. I don't really know how I wanted to say that. Just an absolute fuck show. Nick Paul right now has the insurance goal. Paul wins it back to Moser. Moser back to Nick Paul. Took a weird bounce. Can we get this up to Pontus Holmberg? Holmberg stops, turns, fires. Bjorkstrand can't get it in either. Moser hits Niederreiter. Holmberg tried getting it. Turns it over. Niederreiter. Crozier back. Crozier shot. Saved. Sandberg. Shin. Crozier. Niederreiter gets it. Crozier board plays whoever has it for Winnipeg. Sent around by Moser. Up to Pontus Holmberg. Holmberg up to Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand gonna just dump it in. McDonough. Iafallo. And Winnipeg pulls the keeper. Save made. Puck still loose. Johansson gonna cover. 46 seconds to go. 42 shots by Winnipeg. This game has just, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this game. This is where we need to win a faceoff in a bad way. Finley wins this back to Hedman. Hedman up to Curtis Douglas. Douglas can't do anything. Finley, he's just gonna flip it in. Boris Kachuk can't win it. Iafallo to Connor. McDonough back. Hedman as well. Taves. Taves shot, save. McDonough gonna try and get to this puck. No, puck is in the air. Who has it? Curtis Douglas does for now. Hedman can't get it, and that's gonna be an icing. 14.7 to go. It's still not over. Oh yeah, I don't have timeouts. Finley. Taves has it. Kachuk has it. Kachuk trying to get it out of our zone. To Curtis Douglas. Douglas can't get it out. Taves. 5 seconds. It ain't gonna matter. That shot's blocked. Finley can't really do anything with it. It is over though. Tampa wins 5-3 in a tough one. In that game, I mean, just the way we've been playing the past few games, we already have a thumbnail, so we can get out of here. Just the way we've been playing the past handful of games, and I want to see, because it's only going to get tougher as we come back from the Olympic break. In a few weeks, obviously we got 3 games left. That final stretch of February, the final 3 games of February, and then all of March, where we're game, day off, game, back-to-backs. We don't, like, I mean, we only have one stretch out of all of this where we have, once we get into March, we only have one stretch, well, two stretches where we have 2 days off in a row. It's Sunday, Monday, the 1st and 2nd of March, and then the 15th, 16th of March. And then it's going to be a grind pretty much the entire way through. We don't really have a lot of back-to-backs left, thankfully. Looking at it, I think it's only a lot more than I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. We close out January. We won every game in January. I haven't lost since December. Just absurd that what we're doing, but some of these games, like, can I look at box scores? No, you can't. Of course not. Why would you want that? It just feels like we have been really getting outplayed a lot. And just, I mean, our goalies have been able to keep us in. Why didn't we sim? And the next time... Yep. Next time we're out, we will be here on Sunday for the Stadium Series game. That's not going to be a Stadium Series game. Hopefully we are at least lucky enough to have our Stadium Series jerseys in the game. Against Boston. Boston 24, 24, and 7. They're a 500 in regulation team who is scoring a lot of goals. They're scoring 3.4 a game there. That puts them in 4th in the league. But they're 25th in the league in goals allowed. I mean, Swayman's giving up 3.1 a game. Save percentage is just over 900. And that, I do want to see one that, box scores. Let's see. Away stats. We see a total. 10. Shot summary. Here we go. So 39 by Utah to 27. We got outshot a lot. Other than the first period, Utah outshot us both periods. So there's one. Winnipeg, we gave up 43. Boris Kachuk here had the game-winning goal. Tampa, we gave up 46. Chicago, we only gave up 33 or 32. This was a weird one because Chicago's goalie was not their primary starter, was not Laurent Brossoit. And then Connor Bedard got hurt, which, I mean, after then the offense fell off. And then San Jose, they had they had 29 on us. San Jose was, so I guess really, I mean, they played us close. Chicago is where it started, where we were just getting outshot and couldn't really control the puck. Just getting peppered. So it's 1, 2. Utah didn't outshoot us. I know they did. They didn't hit 40, but 1, 2, 3, 4 games in a row. What about Dallas? Dallas did outshoot us. This game went to overtime. We did not outshoot St. Louis. We just were ass. Keeper was ass. I'm sure Pittsburgh had 45, so I mean, it's been a trend in January. Something we'll just have to we got to figure something out where we can't keep leaving our goalkeepers to be that exposed. But that's going to do it for hockey. Next time out, we will be back on Sunday for, again, like I said, the Stadium Series game that isn't a Stadium Series game against the Boston Bruins and Jeremy Swayman.